talking about this, Bill Paxton talking about this, or Michael Biehn talking about this. So you can actually flip through and know what people, like, you can actually, if you want to remember a story that they talked about, you can go through like, oh, okay, I'll stop here. That was a kind of a cool thing I got. Also, I'm not a big fan of Alien 3, but that what was kind of cool was that, you know, there's a work print version, a restored, they restored it. Like, there's a work print version on the DVD that looks rough, like you could tell it was separate from the movie. Here, you cannot tell. And that's what makes me wowed, is that you have this really rough work print, and now it's seamless with the rest of the movie. I don't know if it really helps the movie, but I'm just saying, I just imagine how many other work print movies like Hard Target and Dolph Lundgren's The Punisher, that'll never happen. I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying that all these other work print versions, My Bloody Valentine, the original, it just makes me cool. Like, wow, here they had a rough kind of work print, and it looks now seamless with the rest of the movie. And I thought, wow, that's very cool that they actually did that. I just wish, you know, the only other Blu-ray I really, well, Rambo, but this one, I wish they had taken care of this, and like every single Blu-ray, if this is such the great medium, should be taken with the care like this. And I did watch Aliens all the way through, and it did look pretty damn good on Blu-ray, I must admit. But one thing I don't like, I mean, let me get through this. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. And supposedly, in each of these, they've added shit back in. Like, I don't know, extra stuff. I don't know what all the extra stuff is, though. Like, supposedly each one has added stuff. I don't know what that is, but it'd be nice to find out. But, this was $100. That's a lot of money. But it seems like this is the best one out. So, just an overview of what I got. These are the Blu-rays. The Relic, Blair Witch, Rambo, Jacob's Ladder, Grindhouse, and Alien. And I got these two DVDs. As for these Blu-rays, I mean, one thing that kind of annoys me about the Blu-rays, I mean, while I'm not still 100% with Blu-ray like everybody else, like, I got these as a gift. But, you know, I don't want to seem like a selfish prick. Oh, you got this gift. What the fuck? What are you complaining about? Well, that's just how I am. I love to complain about shit. These do, like, this does look better than DVDs. It is cool. But there's still a bunch of stuff that still I don't agree with. I don't agree with the fact that you have extras put on Blu-rays that they do not put on DVDs. The Expendables, for instance. If that gets when that gets released on Blu-ray, it has a bunch more features than the DVD. And this has happened many times with Kick-Ass, Cop-Out, which I'm not a big fan of Cop-Out. Not anymore, because it's not a film that has a lot of rewatchability. And I'm like, wow, this is kind of cool, and then you watch it again and go, oh. Yeah. But the Blu-ray has this really cool feature with Kevin Smith, and I'm a big fan of Kevin Smith, so I like to check that out, but, you know, maybe you couldn't do that on DVD, so maybe that makes sense. But The Expendables has a feature-length documentary. They could put a 2-disc special edition of Expendables on DVD. I just think, my point is, be fair, don't be cheap. You know, it's like going to a pizza place, and, okay, now we're only going to have pizza, you know, cheese. That's the only topping we have. We're going to have cheese, cheese, cheese. No pepperoni, no sausage, no Canadian bacon, just cheese. And I'm like, well, why? But yet, if I go to the next town over, they will have the toppings. I'm like, what the fuck? Well, you know, it's just how it is, you know. We're smaller, so we can only have cheese pizza. But, you know, if you want to go to the more expensive guys, though, you'll get your pepperoni and sausage and shit. It's not fair. You know, be fair about it. It's just like, you know, all these movies on VHS that are going to be forgotten. Rolling Vengeance, Taking Beverly Hills, Moontrap, I Come in Peace, The Perfect Weapon, Jeff Speakman, films that have never been put on DVD in the U.S. one or two of them may be overseas, but that can be hard to find and hard to play unless you buy. It's not fair. It's not. And we can't excuse people being cheap. I don't think it's right. And if they don't put them on DVD, what makes you think they don't put them on Blu-ray? And then the next one. But now, Icon One Piece, Moontrap, all these films are still down here. And they're going to be sort of forgotten. And those VHS tapes are going to wear out. And, it's not right. Every film has a fan. I think it's only fair to give each film a fair chance. And if this Blu-ray is such God almighty and high definition, then every fucking movie should get the 4 out of 4, 5 out of 5 stars in picture and audio. Like, alien films look great. Jacob's Ladder, I looked at some of the stuff, it didn't look that great, to be honest. This does not look that great. Maybe a little bit better than DVD, but I couldn't fucking tell you. I couldn't tell you 100%. Like, it was sort of... That's not right. That's not right. So, I should be blown away. I should know in 5 seconds. Like everybody keeps saying, you don't know it's in 5 seconds. I didn't notice this. I mean, this is Blu-ray. 1080p high definition. And for those wondering, yes, I have a 40-inch LCD TV, 1080p, and I got a Blu-ray, and I got the HDMI cable, and it's hooked in right. And one little, other little things, like you have this, info display thing, right? You have, Vivid, and then you have, Vivid, and then Movie, right? The thing is, both of them are good in different aspects. Vivid, you click on Vivid, the screen looks brighter, so I can see more shit. But, I see, I wonder if I can do it on here with this, I wonder if I can do it here with the, I forget what the hell it was, video effects. I wonder if there's a video effect for this. There might not be, so, damn. But it's not right. It's not really right in the fact that, yeah, I'm just trying through them now. It kind of like that, but not quite as that bad. But my point is, you see, a lot smaller than these, of course. But think of these dots, right? And then think of if there's a dot in each one of these. Okay, you see the squares where my hand is. Think of a dot in the 10 dots in each of these squares, and then take the squares away. My point is, you get a lot of fucking... I'm just sifting through to see if there's any... No, there's not. Okay, there's not. My point is, Vivid, it's brighter, I can see more shit, and when a lot of these films are dark movies and I can't even see shit, I can see them on my DVD, but I can't see shit. Then I put Vivid, and I see 10 billion little teeny pixel dots. So I'm now I'm seeing pixel dot movie. But then I go back to Movie, which I'm guessing that's what you're supposed to be on, since it's called Movie. And then it's so fucking dark, I'm I can't see shit. That's what Jacob's Ladder, I'm looking, doesn't look great. I mean, maybe better than the DVD? Maybe someone can tell me? I mean, why would someone have to need to tell me? I should be able to know like that, but I don't know. I guess, well, some Blu-rays are better than others. Why? Why is that the case? Why are some Blu-rays better than others? You have the fucking opportunity and the technology. They all should be up to the fucking standards, what I'm talking about. Since these things are so fucking expensive. That's another thing. I know that's how DVDs were first. They were very expensive. But, these Blu-rays are probably the only Blu-rays I know I have for at least half a year. Now, granted, there's some I want to try out. I even have a list. I would like to get the, I can get maybe one more, maybe two. But, I would like to check out the Blu-ray to Chasing Amy and Clerks. Only because on those Blu-rays they have these documentaries. Like, on the Blu-ray of Clerks, they have a 90-minute documentary on Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. I don't know why, but I guess it's like, well, we want to give you something, since if you don't buy the Blu-ray, we want to give you something. On the Blu-ray Chasing Amy, there's another full-length documentary. And don't go like, oh, you can find it online. No, I can't find it online. I could never find the Chasing Amy documentary or the fucking Jay and Silent Bob documentary. I can't find those online. But the Blu-rays are like $15 a piece, and that might not sound much, but this is pretty expensive to me. You know? I mean, it'd be nice to try out the Blu-ray to say, you know, the first Transformers, to see how that looks like. But, you know, I guess maybe I can wait until they go down. But then I'm thinking, well, if they go down, maybe they'll be discontinued or some shit. Maybe then no one will sell them. I don't know. Even though I got this as a gift, I still have room to complain. But, you know, I mean, I'm humbled that I got it as a gift, but, you know, Aliens, you know, like I was watching Aliens, I hate having to try to fucking figure, should I be in Vivid or should I be in Movie? No, Vivid I can see more, but, and Movie it's darker, but when I put on Movie, I don't see the billion pixels. But it's a little bit darker. Vivid, no, and it's bright, I can see shit, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. It's just, I like to just put in the movie, and then not have to touch the fucking thing. So, I guess the best one is movie. I mean, I guess, you know, if actual Blu-ray people can let me know, hey, you know, do this, do that, do this, do that. Keep it on movie. Keep it on this. You know. For those wondering, on my TV, I have it on, widescreen, I guess, is every time it goes on, you put it in the wide thing. And dynamic. Because dynamic looks better to me. That's the picture on the TV. But anyway, and, you know, I don't know what Blu-rays I'll get in the future. I like to get those. The Expendables, Cop Out, just to see that Kevin Smith thing. Clerks and Chasing Amy to see the documentaries. Transformers, to see, you know, just see what it's like. But those 5 are going to be fucking expensive as shit. Like, at least $15 for the others, and at least $30 for Expendable. I mean, it's going to be a shitload, and I won't have that money for a long time. Because I spent too much here, and there's something called bills. But, since, like, again, this is a long vlog, so just, what's going on with the channel? As people probably already noticed, I've been putting up a lot of episodes of the BS Cast I did with, one of my best friends, Mike. It was great to finally figure out how to get the audio crystal clear with something called CallGraph. It records it crystal clear, so I said now I don't have to worry about I can't hear shit. Now you can hear me and others fine, so I finally cracked it. Finally got it. I'm glad for that. It is a long one. By the time I'm recording this, part 28 has been uploaded. Maybe more have been uploaded. More might be uploaded by the time I upload this. Maybe not. And I'm about halfway through, so there's like still like 8 hours left. So, and I still have my 69 favorite horror films. I'm at number 20. For those wondering, it's From Dusk Till Dawn, which it probably won't be a long review because I've already reviewed From Dusk Till Dawn, but I'm just I might put it on there because it's part of the list. Because I have a playlist for my 69 favorite horror films. It'd be weird to go from 21 to 19. What happened to 20? So I'll talk about a film I already talked about. That's kind of the weird thing about doing this list, but I want to finish it. So there's going to be a lot of the uploads of that BS Cast, as well as the rest of my 69 favorite horror films, which is my top 20 now. So it'll be rejiggering both of those, plus enjoying this stuff I got now. So, you know, I'm going to be doing that. So who knows how long that will be before I get all that done. And then, even then, there's one more BS Cast I was recorded that might be uploaded around the end of the year, where I recorded with my best friends, Effrey and Mike, about the films we loved the most of 2010, the films we loved the least of 2010. And